Today's book is called My Favorite Time of Year. You can see we're going to talk about all 4 of the seasons in this one. It's by Susan Pearson and it was illustrated by John Wallner. My Favorite Time of the Year. I'm going to be putting this into a little free library later on, and whoever had it before me didn't even put their name on the little nameplate, so whoever gets it could keep it and put their name on it. All right, here's our title page. Well, let's find out what the favorite time of the year is. Oh, and then we have our dedication. It's for Patrick and Kelly and for Jane and Anne Blackmore. The dedication was on the next page. Here's our first page, and it says, it's October. Ooh, think about what season it is when we are in October. The maple trees are turning red. The elms are turning yellow. When Kelly and Mommy take baby Patrick for a walk, they stretch their necks back to see the colored roof above them. Red and orange and yellow and brown. We must look like baby birds, says Mommy. Then the leaves start to fall, whirling, swirling in the wind, landing in one place, then blowing to another. Kelly chases them everywhere they go, then brings them in to show to Patrick. Now we have fall both outdoors and in, Mommy says. Suddenly, everyone is busy. Ms. Marlowe is putting up her storm windows. Mr. Gordon is fixing his roof. The Zuckermans are covering their roses with straw. Everyone is buttoning up for winter. Kelly is playing harder, running faster. The days are getting shorter. There's no time for being slow, says Kelly. All right, you can see all those neighbors and what they're doing to get ready for the next season. Daddy rakes the leaves and Kelly jumps into the piles, sometimes crunchy, sometimes wet, always smelling delicious. Then Daddy and Kelly march into the kitchen where Mommy is making soup and cocoa and steaming up the windows. Patrick bounces in his swing and laughs. One day, Mommy hears the geese. Quick, she calls and grabs Kelly's hand. They run outside, forgetting their coats, forgetting even Patrick in their hurry to wave goodbye. Oh, the geese do kind of fly away, don't they, in the fall? Depending where you live. Ears of corn go up on doors, then jack-o'-lanterns appear on doorsteps. Halloween is just around the corner, says Daddy. Fall is my favorite time of year, says Kelly. Oh, okay. But then it's December. Kelly makes footprints in the morning frost. Her breath makes clouds. Will it snow today? She asks every morning. At last it does. It's just spitting, Mommy says at first. Nothing to get excited about. But the flakes get bigger, wetter. It's coughing now, Kelly tells Mommy. Then, soon the sky is like a thick gray blanket, dropping a white blanket on the ground. Now dressing Patrick seems to take forever. Sometimes it takes forever twice. The doorway is filled with snowsuits and scarves, hats and mittens and boots. We look like a department store, says Kelly. Getting a little one dressed for the cold can be tricky. Daddy takes Kelly sledding. He sits in back and she sits in front, safe between his legs. Down the hill they fly, the wind whooshing in their ears, the snow spraying in their faces. Mommy and Kelly build a snowman. The snowman wears Daddy's fishing hat and the necktie Mommy hates. And he carries a mop. Later, Mommy and Kelly hide behind the curtains to see the look on Daddy's face when he comes home from work and meets their snowman. Fishing hat, hated tie, and a mop. Every morning, Mommy and Kelly scatter birdseed for the birds who have stayed behind. At night, Daddy builds a fire in the fireplace. It crackles while he reads a story. Patrick snoozes on a quilt on the floor. Daisy, their puppy, sleeps by the fire, dreaming of bones. Soon Santas appear on every corner, ringing bells. Which one is really him? Asked Kelly. That's a lot of Santas on one corner. The house fills up with the smell of cookies and a feeling of secrets. Christmas is coming. I like winter best of all, says Kelly. She said that about fall, too. The brave crocuses know first. All alone, they push through the snow. Then Kelly knows, too. It's spring, she says. Oh, we're on to a new season. Soon the snow melts. One day, Mommy says, "Look at the secrets the old snow has been keeping." Patrick's blue mitten, Kelly's truck, and the glove Taddy thought he had left on the bus are not lost anymore. They were revealed under that snow. Suddenly, there are puddles everywhere. Kelly wears her red rubber boots and splashes wherever she goes. Mommy spots the first robin. "Hello, Robin Redbreast," she says. "Welcome back, spring." "Will he build a nest in our tree?" asks Kelly. "If we're lucky," Mommy tells her. And then the daffodils are blooming, all yellow and laughing. Next, the tulips. So much color surprises everyone, especially Patrick. The trees are no longer winter sticks. First they grow tiny buds, then the buds open just a little at first. "Look, Kelly," says Mommy, "the trees have grown lace." Oh, I like that time when the trees start looking like that, all covered in blossoms and blooms. A few days later, the lace has turned into the leaves. "This is the greenest green," says Kelly. "We've ever seen," says Mommy. One day, Mommy starts folding snowsuits and packing them into a trunk. "We won't need these anymore," she says. "It won't take so long to dress you," Kelly explains to Patrick. "Spring is my favorite time of the year." Now, spring's her favorite. Yesterday, Kelly wore overalls. Today, she's wearing shorts. Daddy takes off his shirt to mow the lawn. Even the freshly cut grass seems to sweat. It's summer. For those of you listening to this around when I'm recording it, it is summer right now. In June, Mommy picks lettuce and radishes from the garden. In July, she has peppers and cucumbers as well. Then in August, the tomatoes ripen. "Summer is like one long salad," says Kelly. One night, like magic, the fireflies appear. Daddy pokes holes in the lids of old mayonnaise jars. Then he and Kelly run around the yard catching fireflies to make a lantern. Make sure if you do that, you have holes in the lid of whatever you're putting them in. On Saturday, like ants in a line, everyone goes to the beach. Patrick is walking now and trying to talk. Kelly shows him how to dig. "We are digging to China," she tells him. "Nah," says Patrick. Oh, the beach looks fun. At supper time, the whole block smells of hot dogs and hamburgers cooking on grills. Kelly's backyard fills with aunts and uncles and cousins. Daisy races from one to another, barking and wagging her tail. Before supper, everyone plays horseshoes and croquet. After supper, they have contests to see who can spit watermelon seeds the farthest. Crazy Daisy tries to chase the seeds. When Kelly's bedtime comes, it is still almost light. Her windows are open. She can hear the hum of grown-ups talking on the porch and big kids still playing down the street. "Summer is my favorite time of year," she tells her bear. Then crickets and frogs sing her to sleep. Oh, looks like every season was her favorite. Are you like that? Do you like all of them? So this was my favorite time of year. Thanks for listening.